Question 30. Solve 2/5 of x plus 12 equals 3/5 of x minus 2. So x is a mystery number. It's on both sides of the equal sign. We've got to find that mystery number to make it balance. So anytime there's a mystery number on both sides of the equal sign, you eliminate those lowest letters first, but you do the same to both sides. So what I mean is this. So which is lower, 2/5 of x or 3/5 of x? Well, 2/5 of x is lower. So to eliminate that, we're going to subtract 2/5 of x. And then that means it will disappear, because 2/5 of x take away 2/5 of x will be nothing, which means that will eliminate. But you can't just subtract it from the left side. You've got to subtract it from the right side as well. So we'll end up with 3/5 of x take away 2/5 of x. Now that doesn't disappear. 3/5 take away 2/5 is 1/5 of x. So we've got 1/5 of x on the right hand side. The x's on the left hand side have eliminated, they've disappeared. But what else have we got? Well, we've got a -2 that we haven't done anything with yet, and we've got a 12 that we haven't done anything with yet. We don't need the plus sign, and the plus sign was only there to separate the 2/5 of x and the 12. Now the 2/5 of x have been eliminated, we don't really need the plus sign either. We just know that 12 is positive 12. Okay, so now we've got a new equation. 12 equals 1/5 of x take away 2, and we set about solving that equation with a number machine. So you always start your number machine with the letter x. What's being done to it? Well, you've got 1/5 of it, so that's times by 1/5. Then you're taking away 2, and out pops 12, because it's all equal to 12. That's what the equals 12 means. That's what pops out the end of your number machine. Then you reverse it backwards. Opposite of take away 2 is add 2. Opposite times 1/5 is divide 1/5. So let's see where that takes us. So if we start the end of the number machine with a 2, 12 add 2 is 14. And now we want to do 14 divided by 1/5. Now, this is where I've got the little reminder of keep, change, flip about dividing fractions. You put the invisible 1 under the 14, and then you go keep, change, flip. So you keep the 14 over 1 as it is. You change the divide for a times, and you flip the 1 over 5 upside down to become 5 over 1. And that's because dividing by 1/5 has the same effect as timesing by the upside down version, which is 5 over 1. And the reason why we do it is because we know how to multiply fractions. We do top times top. So 14 times 5 is 70. And bottom times bottom. 1 times 1 is 1. So it's 70 over 1. And 70 divided by 1, if you simplify it, is just 70. So going back to the original question, we did 12 add 2 is 14. And 14 divided by 1/5 is 70. Now we've got back to the beginning. That means that 70 must be our answer. Final answer, x equals 70. But good mathematicians should go back to the original question and check it. So if we're saying that x is 70, then we should replace that x with a 70, and we should replace this x with a 70. We should check that both sides balance. So 2/5 of 70 add 12 should have the same answer as 3/5 of 70 take away 2. Well, 1/5 of 70 is 14. So 2/5 of 70 would be 2 14s, 28. And 28 add 12 is going to be 40. So this side comes to 40. The other side should come to 40 as well. So 1/5 of 70 is 14. So 3/5 will be 3 14s. And 3 14s is 42. And 42 take away 2 is also 40. So both sides balance at 40 if the x is worth 70. So that means that that is the proof that x has to be worth 70, because it makes both sides balance.